What's up YouTube, it's Sean here and I'm back today to give you guys a review of the Ronnie Fieg collaboration with Adidas Originals and Clarks Originals on this 8th Street Samba in the white and black and white, green, crimson, and navy colorways. So these two pairs are the follow-up colorways to last year's very successful collaboration between Ronnie Fieg, Adidas, and Clarks Originals. Combining the creative mind of Ronnie Fieg with the classic Samba silhouette from Adidas and Clarks Originals touches, these two colorways released at the end of 2023, Christmas Day to be exact, and they retailed for a price of $220 US or $300 here in Canada. So earlier in 2023, Kith released 3 colorways of this shoe, and since they basically sold out instantly, they offered a pre-order for all 3 colorways. So all you had to do was put the money down and then wait probably around 7 or 8 months, and then you were guaranteed a pair of whatever you wanted. And while it's not clear whether there's going to be a pre-order for these 2 colorways, I'm guessing there won't be. The success of this triple collaboration showed through, as both of these pairs were highly in demand. And as of right now, there is a pretty decent secondary market for these pairs, but part of the reason could be because people are still waiting on shipping from Kith. So first things first, here's a quick look at the box. So this is the exact same box that the OG 3 pairs came with. So we have this scenic graphic on the top, and then on this side of the lid, we have Adidas, Clarks, and Ronnie Fieg co-branding. And then on this back end of the box, we have this crest with Ronnie Fieg, Clarks, 8th Street branding. And before I forget, the official colorway for these shoes, so for this white and black one, this is chalk white and core black, whereas for this multicolor pair, this is chalk white, collegiate green, crimson, and navy. So diving into the details of both of these shoes, the majority of the upper of both pairs is crafted using genuine cow suede. So the majority of the suede is done in this chalk white color, which in real life is more of a very light gray or off-white. Overlaid on the front toe cap, we have this cow suede, which is done in more of a darker gray color, and the same chalk white colored suede covers the eyelets of the sneaker as well. Covering the mid panel of both sides of both colorways, we have the signature Adidas 3 stripes, which is constructed out of leather in this jagged finish. So on the multicolor pair, the stripes go from burgundy to navy blue to green, whereas for the white and black pair, it's simply all black. And then next to this, towards the back, debossed into the suede, we have Samba branding. Moving downwards, we have more of that chalk white colored suede, which wraps around the back of the shoe. And then on the top of the heel, here we have this genuine leather, which is done in this navy blue color on the multicolor pair and this black color on the white and black pair. And then running down the center, we have another strip of cow suede, which covers the bottom half of the heel. As far as the laces go, so both of these pairs come with 2 different laces. So the standard lace that they come laced with is a flat style lace done in this off-white color, but they both come with a flat style white lace as well if you want to give the shoe a little bit more pop. Underneath this, the foam tongue is actually covered in a layer of cow suede. And on the very top of the tongue, we have this rectangular tag with Ronnie Fieg, Clarks, and Adidas co-branding debossed into the leather. And if you look at the tongue from the back, you can see that exposed layer of foam from this side. So the back half of the interior of the shoe, this is covered in a genuine leather in this cream color. And this leather is sourced from Charles F. Stead, which is a very famous leather manufacturer from Leeds, England. And then as far as the insoles go, so these come with a foam-lined insole, but stitched onto the heel of the insole, we have a genuine cut of leather, once again with Clarks, Ronnie Fieg, and Adidas branding debossed within it. So the upper of the shoe, instead of your traditional Samba rubber cup sole, this sits atop Clarks' iconic crepe sole, which is definitely the most unique part about this entire sneaker. So that means the walls of the shoe are fairly soft, which partly explains why the shoe feels extremely comfortable. And if you flip the shoe over to the bottom, instead of a traditional rubber traction pattern, the entire outsole is still this crepe rubber, which means it's going to get dirty very easily, which is one of the trade-offs to using crepe rubber instead of traditional rubber. So that breaks down the look and the construction of these pairs. And for those wondering about sizing, these fit exactly the same as the OG 3 colorways, so I'd recommend most people to stick true to size. My foot measures as a true size 10, slightly on the wider side. I got both of these in a size 10 and they fit me perfectly. To give you guys a point of reference, I'm also a size 10 in the Adidas Samba as well, and I also wear a size 10 in other popular silhouettes like the Nike Dunk, the Air Jordan 1 and 3, and the New Balance 2002R and 1906R. So basically, go to a shoe store if you're unsure what your actual size is, measure your foot there, whatever it comes out to, that's the size you should get for this silhouette. Next up, in terms of the comfort, so like I mentioned earlier, the inclusion of the crepe rubber midsole instead of a traditional rubber cup sole, it makes this shoe significantly more comfortable than a typical Adidas Samba. So straight out of the box, when I slip these on, you can feel the softness and the squishiness of this crepe rubber. So there's a bit of that compression underfoot just because of the nature of the material, and it just has a very soft feeling ride underfoot. So if you're someone that prefers more of a very structured, very well supported feel, you might not love these, but I feel like for most people, for just casual wear, these are a major upgrade over a typical Adidas Samba. Finally, in terms of the quality and craftsmanship, so first off, material quality, I thought it was excellent. Just like the white and green pair that I reviewed last year, I felt like the materials on these pairs were exactly the same. This is a mix of genuine cow suede and genuine leathers, and you know a shoe utilizes good materials when they actually utilize genuine leather on the inner collar instead of a typical synthetic leather that most brands utilize. So the materials were great, and for the most part, the build and craftsmanship on this shoe was pretty solid as well. I had a minor issue where, for this white and black pair, the dark gray rubber overlay on the toe box, it was a little bit uneven between my left foot and the right foot, but that was basically the only issue that I could see. Otherwise, the stitching was immaculate. The rest of the panels seem to be consistent and symmetrical, so that's definitely a good thing because the price point on these shoes are not cheap, but I'm pretty happy to say that you pretty much get what you pay for these releases. So with all that out of the way now, let me toss both of these on feet. I'll lace them up and I'll show you guys how they look. To be honest, both these pairs are pretty much the same thing. The only question comes down to, do you prefer these multicolored stripes and the blue on the heel versus just all black and white, which some can say is a bit boring, but other people can say it's just more versatile and more of a core colorway that they can wear a lot more often. For me though, I like this white and black one a bit more for the reasons I just stated. This gives you more of that classic Adidas Samba look, whereas this one, don't get me wrong, this is still an amazing colorway. It just has more of a playful, festive vibe to it. That's why I'm happy I grabbed both of these pairs, but if I had to choose, I would give the edge to this white and black pair just by a hair. But yeah, like I was saying, I was very happy with how these turned out. Quality was amazing, the build was pretty much perfect, and I'm pretty sure I said this in my past video, I'm not a huge Adidas Samba guy, but by adding Clark's signature touch with this crepe rubber, I really think it gives the Samba a lot more character. It increases the comfort of the shoe by far, so to me it's definitely a winning formula having these three collaborate together. So drop a comment down below to let me know, what do you guys think about this Ronnie Fieg, Adidas, and Clark's 8th Street Samba? Between this multicolor pair and the white and black, which of the two do you guys prefer? And did you luck out and grab any of these two? Did you take an L and pay resale for these? Let me know your thoughts down below. And as usual, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. You can follow me on Instagram at sgo8, check out my X or Twitter account at sean.go spelt out, and visit my website as well at seango.ca. So thank you everyone for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this review and hopefully it helped you in some way. Appreciate the continued love and support, and I'll catch you guys all in my next video.